Good afternoon, smart believers. Hey, there's a popular notion out there amongst non-believers that the scriptures have been corrupted as they have been passed down through the annals of time, thus, reducing the trustworthiness of scriptures. And that's just simply not true. When the bibliographical test is applied to antiquitous Greek works, it is designed to gauge the distance from the original composition to the next available copy. So the greater the distance is, the greater the opportunity for additions, deletions, and errors in the text. Okay, so let's see here. Plato's works dated at about 1,200 years from the original composition to the next available copy. Even greater than that was Aristotle's works, dated at 1,500 years from the original composition to the next available copy. All right. So, out of all of the Greek works of antiquity, I think it was Virgil that dated the best, which is 300 years from the original composition to the next available copy. Now, when the bibliographical test is applied to the scriptures, what happened? It dated 24 years within the original composition, from the original composition to the next available copy. That means that the apostle that wrote the original was still alive during the time that the copy was made. All right. There's no other antiquitous Greek work that comes even close to the Bible. So if the greater the distance is from the original composition to the next available copy means a greater chance for additions, deletions, and errors, what would he say about the Bible when it says that it's 24 years from the original composition to the next available copy? Meaning that the likelihood of additions, deletions, and errors, corruption of the text, was not likely. And the fact that we have copies of the New Testament in every century, all right? From the first century, the John Ryland Papyrus, okay, to the, what was Gutenberg Press was created in 1440, so we have copies of the New Testament in every single century, from the first century to the 14th century. Okay, so that's a complete error. That's just a lie to say that the Bible has been corrupted, has been passed down by time. So what people like to do is to they like to criticize the extant copies, because there's 24,000 copies of the Greek of the New Testament, what we call extant copies, and 5,000 of those are in Greek, and the rest, the other 19,000 are in variant languages, Syriac, Armenian, and a bunch of different other, which makes sense because of the diffusion of the church after Stephen. So the Bible went everywhere. So of course it was going to be in other languages. Okay. So, but anyhow, um, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, just real quickly. That's one of the most common arguments that you're going to hear against the Bible is that it's not trustworthy because it's been corrupted, that it's been changed over time. And like I said, that is simply not so. If anybody want to challenge me on that, then I send me a message or something. All right, and then we can talk about this, because that is simply not the truth. All right, deuces, smart believers.